The next question to you is the sudden surfacing of the project Besanagar, where plot of lands have been given to Jafar Seth on his wife's name, and then of course then the state poet Vairamuthu, and then Rajamanikam's son Durga Prasad. They have been given at a very low rate by the government because of the special the help done by them to Karunanithis. Isn't it a very devious thing to do, because people who can afford it or people who can buy it on the natural way have been stopped? The government's land has been given to them.
The people of Tamil Nadu should understand this issue, because this was not published in any newspapers.
Exactly.
This was not published in any media, because most of the media are under the control of DMK. They have been bribing the media to suppress some of the news. This was one of the news which was suppressed by most of the media. Now it has come to light. The enforcement department, they have attached some of the properties of retired DGP Jafar
Seth's wife
and Rajamanikam. He was the secretary of Chief Minister Karunanithis.
Yes.
And his son was given some
Durga
land.
Prasad.
What was the land given to them? That everyone should understand. In Chennai, there is a posh area called Besanagar. It is a very posh area that is surrounding the beach. And only costly bungalows will be there. And because if the rate of a residential plot in Chennai is 2 crores, it will be 4 crores in Besanagar. It was such a posh area. There, when Karunanithis was Chief Minister, he had identified 1 or 2 acres of government land in the midst of posh area. And what Karunanithis did is, and he had divided it as a residential plot. And he had given those plots to his friends and well-wishers at a throwaway price. Because the cost of the plot would be, if the cost of the plot would be 5 lakhs, he had given the government land to his friends, to his well-wishers, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, for 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs. Who are all the beneficiaries? First one, Jafar Seth, because now Enforcement Directorate. For Jafar Seth's wife, some 2 grounds have been given. And for the Karunanithis personal secretary, IAS officer Rajamanikam's wife, Karunanithis has given 2. These people, what they did, instead of enjoying for themselves, they have constructed some costly flats and they have sold it at 10,000 square feet per square feet, even just 20 years back.
And they named it landmark.
Yeah, 20 years back. Now Enforcement Directorate identified it. Not enforcement. BJP enforcement or CBI will not do anything. Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department during the time of ADMK period had registered an FIR. Based on that, now they have found that some of the foreign people who are residing in foreign countries had purchased some plots. And that is why they have attached the plots, attached the area, some four grounds of plots they have attached, because flats were constructed and they have earned a huge profit, these 2 people. But who are all the other beneficiaries? Karunanithis, personal physician, Gopal, he was given some flat. And Vairamuthu.
He's built a house there.
Tamil lyricist. He was very close to Karunanithis. He has given a land.
Yes.
And he had also given some lands to some of the police officers, and who was very close to him at the time of DMK government. But what I want to ask is, can Karunanithis or DMK or Stalin talk about what is that corruption, whether they have got the right to talk about the corruption? They say that Jayalalitha was a corrupt lady. What you have done during your regime, that was not exposed. They had filed the case against Jayalalitha for 61 unaccumulated
asset
for 61 crores. And they have involved in multi crores a scam. This is one of the example. And what I feel is, this was identified by Jayalalitha during her regime.
Okay.
So 1996, when Karunanithis became the chief minister,
Yes.
with the blessings of superstar Rajinikanth, he had involved in all sorts of malpractices. After 2001, Jayalalitha, as soon as Jayalalitha came to power, what she did was, she was asking the officers, you bring this Prasanna Nagar file, and Karunanithis was following it because he had given to all his close friends.
Yes.
He was under fear that he would be caught, and Jayalalitha was asking. And whenever Jayalalitha wanted to take action against them for corrupt activities, what this family will do now, they will have some good rapport with Sasigala. That Rajati Ammal was very close to Sasigala.
Yes.
And Karunanithis asked Rajati Ammal to talk with Sasigala and settle the things. This is how they managed to escape. Jayalalitha did not know about this. Only at a later stage, 2011, she came to know. After that, she had thrown away Sasigala. So this is how. And at that point of time, they have given recommendation to Sasigala not to take any action against the Prasanna Nagar issue. Then even after that, Jayalalitha said, no, I will take action. I am going to take action. What Karunanithis was doing at that time, Fatima Bibi was the governor.
Okay.
And Jayalalitha had got some issues. She had contested in 4 constituencies. She could not be elected because she was disqualified. At that point of time, she needed the support of Fatima Bibi. What Karunanithis did was, she was asking somebody else who was allotted the land, and one was a relative of Fatima Bibi. Karunanithis was asking the person to talk with Fatima Bibi. And they went to Fatima Bibi. Fatima Bibi was talking to Jayalalitha.
Okay.
They are my close relative. Don't take any action. Only because of the Jayalalitha had dropped the action.
Okay.
This is how he had involved in all sorts of corruption. But he tried to manage. But these people will always be blaming Jayalalitha as the most corrupt. You are the most corrupt persons in India. Most corrupt politicians in India. For having deposited crores and crores of rupees in Swiss Bank, having deposited in all the construction companies, having deposited crores of rupees in cinema field, and but these people will be making an image that they are very, very sincere, they are very uncorrupt, only Jayalalitha was corrupt. So that is why this is the Prasanna Nagar issue. People should know what type of person Karunanithis was, what type of person this DMK understanding. So they will be doing something, and they will making an image that they are very much uncorrupt.